before I tell y'all this story, future husband, you gonna act better, so I ain't gonna do this. Okay, so let me tell y'all about the queen of toxic. So for the most part, all my little white boyfriends were strung out on drugs and shit, and they wasn't shit. I would go find my black boyfriends on like Plenty of Fish or Facebook, and they wouldn't be like meth addicts. Get me wrong, I got a lot of black dudes that I hang out with that smoke meth, but for some reason, all my black boyfriends only smoke weed. Had my little sober boyfriend, all right, I was fucked up in the head, and I was in love with this motherfucker, and I was driving him crazy because I was wigged out on drugs and getting on his fucking nerves. So this one day, I had got a notification from the psychic hotline, okay, so them motherfuckers was like, yo, boyfriend is messing with a girl. So I called the psychic hotline, and everything that they said sounded true, so I started accusing him of all kinds of shit, right? In messages, because I'll never call my boyfriends. I'll only text them because I'm crazy. So I sent him a million messages. So he said we need some time apart because he didn't get high and stuff. He didn't understand that I was wigging out on the dope about the psychic and shit. Well, if you want to break up with me, baby, you better make it crystal clear, motherfucker. Because when I hear time apart, that means we need some time apart away from each other. But we're not gonna fuck anybody else in between time, and we're not gonna have other boyfriends and girlfriends. We're just apart, motherfucker. That's what that means. If you still talk to me, I still think we're in a relationship. When I break up with people, I fucking see them bitches in public and pretend I don't know them. Very seldomly could you have a relationship with me, break up, and me ever talk to your motherfucking ass again. If you was ever my boyfriend and I still speak to you, you winning, bitch, but I don't want you. Okay, so I was obsessing over this time apart, and I was real high, and I've been up for days, and I was stalking this motherfucker. I was on his Facebook like you ain't never seen, looking at every motherfucking thing. So then I go and I pay for the being verified app, and I being verified his motherfucking ass, and I find out this motherfucker got a Facebook I didn't know about. He got the two Facebook, so I'm stalking them. So then he got like a little live on his Facebook, but he was only live for like 5 minutes, okay, y'all? And he was drinking, and he was drunk on his bed, and then like it turned to the corner, and you could see a bitch sitting on the bed. But this all the fuck you could see, bro. You could see that she had black hair and that she was a little bit thick. You couldn't see her face, nothing. I said, what the fuck is this, and who is this motherfucking bitch? One thing about me, baby, I'm an investigator, so you know I'ma find out. Okay, so I figured she must be on that other Facebook and not on the Facebook with me, because he might be being smart trying to play with me or something. So I go over to the other Facebook and I go on his picture and I read every single picture comment that he got. I'm trying to understand that this man stay in a whole nother town, so we don't even know none of the same people. So when I'm investigating, I'm really investigating because we don't even got the same friends. On down on the pictures, this bitch left a comment said fresh. I say, who is this bitch? So I go over to her page and I look at that motherfucker. Okay, with it hoe, because she got black hair and she look kind of thick, all right? So I go back over to that motherfucking live and I screenshot that bitch, okay? And then I go find a picture on her motherfucking page, hoe. I filmed a picture where she was sitting in the same motherfucking position, all right? I made the pictures the same exact size, cut them out, laid them on top of each other, and see did it match, motherfucker. And then hoe, because it was a match, it had to be that bitch. So I went over there and stalked her fucking Facebook. Well, I couldn't find nothing on there. But guess what? Guess what your bitches got? Another Facebook. That's a man. Need y'all to understand, I'm not out of the way crazy. The fact that he was still talking to me is fucking with my emotions. Don't play with people's emotions. So I hit that bitch up with my Facebook. That was a man, sent her a request, commented on her shit. I became her friend in like 2.5 motherfucking hours. Start talking to her, and I was like, yo, I heard you might be talking to my homeboy. We'll just call him D. And I was like, if not, bitch, I want to holler at you. She was like, yeah, I've been talking to D. I was like, what happened to D old girlfriend? Didn't he used to have that other bitch? And she was like, I ain't worried about no other bitch. You ain't worried about no other bitch. Who? I'm the wrong bitch not to be worried about. I being verified that motherfucker, all right, and got her motherfucking address. So I got my friend to come with me. I made us dress in all black. We pulled up and parked down the road, got out the car, walked over to the motherfucking house, hid in the bushes, and watched them motherfuckers. Sure enough, here he come pulling up, all out, went inside the motherfucking house. So I text that motherfucker. I'm like, baby, where you at? No, we needed time apart, but the motherfucker be texting back, talking about, oh, I'm at home, I'm not doing anything. You a motherfucking lying ass bitch, what you is. Needless to say, anyways, I went over there, slashed one of his car tires, went knocked on the door, told the bitch to come outside since she wasn't worried about no bitch. She could worry about this, got in a fight with the whole motherfucking neighbors, called the motherfucking police. I went to jail, got a PR bond out, and the motherfucker still called me the next day. And I told him, oh, but I thought we needed some time apart, motherfucker. My friend that came with me, she did not end up going to jail, all right, but she almost got in a fight with that motherfucking man. Moral of the story, stay with it is that you really fucking want. If you want to break up with a bitch, then tell her you don't want to talk to her no more ever. If you want time apart, that's that bullshit that'll get you pulled up on, okay?